Hi, I'm Scott Richard, Corporate Chef for Denny's. And as we begin the new year, there are a few changes I'd like to tell you about. When our marketing and operations team planned 2014, they had two goals in mind. First, make the year easier for you to execute the modules, and second, bring more menu news to our guests through advertising. The result? Launch just 4 modules in 2014 instead of the 5 or 6 we've done in the past. And to communicate a different advertising message to our guests each month. Let me explain a little further. In 2014, each module will last for 3 months. So January, February, and March will be Module 1. April, May, and June will be Module 2, and so on over the year. You get the picture. Now during each module, we'll have a different TV spot and social media advertising message each month. Now, let me tell you how this works by using Module 1 as an example. In January, we'll air TV commercials talking about our new $4 breakfast sandwiches. In February, we'll talk about our Build Your Own Skillets. And in March, about our core menu item, Build Your Own Grand Slam. So in the restaurant, you will execute just one module every 3 months, but our guests will hear about a different menu special each month, just like a diner. Now with this strategy, we intend to bring more guests into our restaurant more often to enjoy our delicious menu items and exceptional guest service. I'd also like to tell you about another change starting with Module 1. We have simplified our AARP discount. Now instead of the current discounts we now offer, AARP members will enjoy a 15% discount all the time on all items. No more confusion or double discounting issues that we've had with other AARP discount plans. Now, over the past year, we've tested several different discount plans across the country, and this one was received most favorably by our guests and should be much easier to execute for all of you in the restaurants. Look for the new POP materials that should arrive about the same time as the module POP materials. Okay, now let's talk about Module 1. In Module 1, we'll introduce our new $4 breakfast sandwiches, a limited time offer just for the module. Now, as you know, these are very popular menu items with guests at fast food restaurants. We'll introduce 2 different sandwiches, the loaded breakfast sandwich, which includes 1 egg, bacon, shaved deli ham, and American cheese on an English muffin served with hash browns, and the Fit-Fare breakfast sandwich, made with 1 egg white, turkey bacon, pepper jack cheese, fresh spinach, and tomato on an English muffin, also served with hash browns. Both of these breakfast sandwiches can be traded up to the complete breakfast plate that includes seasonal fruit. And we encourage servers to let guests know of this option when you talk about the new breakfast sandwiches. Now during the month of January, guests will see these sandwiches featured in TV advertising. Let's take a look.
That was the best $4 breakfast ever.
You were right. That loaded breakfast sandwich was loaded. Eggs, bacon, ham.
And cheese. I'll get the bill.
That's okay. It's on me.
But the sandwiches were only $4 each.
I know. That's why it's on me.
Hey, welcome to Denny's.
Also in Module 1, we'll be bringing guests Build Your Own Skillets, another limited time only menu item just for Module 1. Now guests can pick their protein, their eggs, their potato, and top it off with veggies and cheese. Now in addition to guests building their own, we have 5 delicious signature builds to choose from. Our Sausage Supreme skillet, the Chicken Chorizo skillet, the Country Fried Steak and Egg skillet, our Baja skillet, and the Philly and Egg skillet. Now for servers, there are plenty of upsell opportunities built right into the menu, like adding toast, tortilla, or a biscuit, and offering juice and coffee. Now during the month of February, guests will see these skillets featured in TV advertising. Here's a look at one of those messages.
You always build your skillets the same way?
I like them this way.
30 ingredients to choose from. You choose the same 3?
I like my skillets the way I like them.
Really should try something new.
This is coming from the guy who's had the same haircut since the 7th grade.
Hey, welcome to Denny's.
And to round out the module, we'll show guests how they can stay healthy and fit by giving them over 300 combinations of the Build Your Own Grand Slam under 550 calories, which gives these combinations Fit-Fare status. Now our guests will see the calorie counts of the Build Your Own items right on the menu, so they can select them and calculate the calories to build their own slam under 550 calories. Now during March, guests will see the Build Your Own Grand Slam featured in TV advertising. Let's take a look.
I want something healthy, but that Grand Slam looks so good.
Mom, with 18 options to choose from, there's over 300 combos under 550 calories. kid's a genius?
Dad, it says it right here on the menu.
Oh.
Hey, welcome to Denny's.
We also have a new core menu starting with Module 1. Now the menu layout has been redesigned to tell our brand story as America's Diner. Starting with the cover, the menu portrays the diner experience with the pass-through window and the order-up bell. A short order cook that cooks the meals to order, and classic diner food like hamburgers and pancakes. Inside, the design is significantly more focused on add-ons than ever before, with what looks like handwritten notes stapled to the menu, calling out items guests can add to their meal. Now, with the introduction of our new menu design, we've made some great food additions to the menu, like our cinnamon pancake breakfast, and our peanut butter cup breakfast, and the bourbon bacon burger, and bourbon chicken skillet. We've added our popular jalapeno bottle caps and bourbon sauce to the build choices for our build your own burger. And for dinner, we've added wild-caught Alaska salmon. Also, our guests can now order fried chicken strips on our popular Cobb salad. For dessert treats, we've added 2 new innovative milkshakes, the cinnamon apple pie milkshake and the chocolate peanut butter milkshake. Now, servers, make sure to point out these new menu items to your guests when you talk about food during the ITT phase. Okay, so if you're ready, let's watch our cooks and servers show you how to prepare and serve new menu items for Module 1. So, come follow me in the kitchen. Hand washing is a critical step in the overall food safety process. It is the single most effective way to prevent the spread of germs and infections that can contaminate food. Diseases are caused by germs, and germs are carried on your hands. You can spread certain germs like viruses and bacteria from your hands to guests' food, to the surfaces in the restaurant, and to each other through physical contact. Proper hand washing is an easy and effective way to reduce the transmission of these germs. Hand washing is required by all employees who prepare food in the kitchen or production area or who serve food. Please follow these procedures as often as required by the task you perform. We are introducing a new Italian cheese blend, which will replace our current shredded Parmesan cheese. Now, the new Italian cheese blend comes packed like other shredded cheeses. It arrives to your restaurant refrigerated and should be held under refrigeration at all times. It is a mixture of Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheeses and will replace Parmesan cheese in all uses. When needed for the line, open the bag with safety scissors. Transfer the cheese to an insert. Wrap the bag and clock label for 5 days and return to the cooler. Bring the cheese to the line and hold under refrigeration. The Italian cheese blend will replace Parmesan cheese in all instances. For example, serve the Italian cheese blend on the side when serving pasta dishes like the Brooklyn spaghetti and meatballs, and over the top of our Caesar salads. Based on feedback from our cooks, operators, and guests, we are changing the procedures for handling and cooking red skin potatoes. This procedure was tested in 20 restaurants in 8 states and received very positive feedback from our guests and operators. Instead of being grilled, red skin potatoes will be cooked in the fryer. Red skin potatoes should be cooked in the fryer from a frozen state. Hold the potatoes in your freezer drawer near the fryers. Red skin potatoes will no longer be thawed out. Keep potatoes frozen at all times. To cook 1 order, the portion size is still 1 spoodle or 4 ounces in weight. Place the potatoes into a fryer basket and lower into the oil. Press the red skin button on the fryer timer to cook the red skin potatoes for 2 minutes and 35 seconds. When the timer rings, the potatoes are ready. Lift the basket out of the oil. Shake 2 to 3 times to drain any excess oil and transfer the potatoes to the mixing bowl. Toss with 3 to 4 shakes of all-purpose seasoning for each portion. To plate, simply transfer the potatoes straight from the bowl to the skillet or plate. Follow these procedures for preparing any Redskin potatoes, whether part of a skillet or as a breakfast side item. When multiple orders of Redskin potatoes are needed, they can be cooked and seasoned together and kept at the flat grill until needed. This will help ensure speed of service if your fryers are not near your other skillet ingredients. Redskin potatoes should not be batch cooked and held. Only cook enough Redskin potatoes for your all-day count. For example, to cook these 4 tickets, we need 5 orders of Redskin potatoes, so we can cook 5 orders at once. Drop the Redskin potatoes in the fryer and cook like normal. When the potatoes are done cooking, shake the basket to drain them and then transfer the potatoes to a mixing bowl. Sprinkle 3 to 4 shakes of all-purpose seasoning per order. Toss to make sure all the potatoes are seasoned evenly. Place the bowl of Redskin potatoes on the flat grill. This will keep the potatoes hot and crispy for up to 10 minutes. Now, as long as you only cook enough potatoes for you to fill your all-day total, there shouldn't be any waste or product which can't be used within 10 minutes. When a portion is needed, use a spoodle to pull out what you need. Pull the product from the side of the bowl instead of from the center to prevent crushing or breaking the potato pieces.
Fact: 96% of all guests who get offered our bold blend coffee go on to save kittens from burning buildings. Save a kitten. Offer the bold blend.
We're very excited about our Build Your Own Skillet promotion. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Build Your Own Skillet allows guests to build a sizzling hot meal exactly to their taste. Now, like other Build Your Own promotions, most guests will likely order one of our 5 signature builds. Now, before we get into the signature builds, let's go through the steps to customize your Build Your Own Skillet. Now, every Build Your Own Skillet and signature build will be served on a sizzling hot 500-degree skillet. Step 1. Pick your protein. Guests can choose one of 7 protein choices for their skillet: prime rib, grilled ham slice, bacon strips, turkey bacon, grilled chicken, hearty breakfast sausage, and country fried steak. Step 2. Crack your eggs. Guests have the option to select 2 eggs. Now, guests who are building a skillet for dinner may want to skip eggs, which is fine. Now, on the order form, guests can check off how they'd like their eggs cooked. Step 3. Select your spud. Each skillet is built on a bed of potatoes. Guests can choose between our Redskin potatoes and our crispy hash browns. Step 4. Top it off. To customize their skillet, guests can choose as many of our Top It Off toppings as they like. They can choose from grilled onions, fire-roasted peppers and onions, jalapenos, grape tomatoes, spinach, pico de gallo, chipotle sauce, and country gravy. Step 5. Get cheesy. Each skillet gets topped off with cheese. Guests have the following choices: Italian cheese blend, smoky cheese blend, shredded cheddar cheese, and pepper jack queso. Now, if a guest wants to get extra cheesy, they can add additional cheeses for a 50 cents upcharge. Step 6. More please. Guests can make their skillets extra special by adding one or more of our premium toppings for $1 each. The premium toppings are sauteed fresh zucchini and squash, sauteed mushrooms, crumbled sausage, chorizo sausage, broccoli, diced bacon, chili, and fresh avocado. Those are all the steps to make a Build Your Own Skillet. Now let's look at an example of a typical build-your-own skillet. Now the average build-your-own skillet was ordered with 3 toppings. For restaurants which have the Dine POS system, the kitchen ticket ingredients are sorted and grouped so that they're in the order you need them and are easy to read. Now to make this skillet, the first step is to drop and cook the grilled chicken breast. Next, after flipping the chicken, place the skillet over a high flame and heat until 500 degrees. Cook the red skin potatoes in the fryer. Ladle a half-ounce volume of liquid margarine on the grill and place 1 No. 20 scoop of fajita blend and 2 No. 12 scoops of mushrooms into the margarine and cook for 2 minutes. Pico de gallo was selected as a topping, but that isn't grilled. We will use it as a cold garnish at the end. And last, cook 2 sunny-side-up eggs. Remember, to be a sizzling skillet, the temperature needs to reach 500 degrees. Use an infrared thermometer to verify the temperature of the skillet. If it's 500 degrees, it's ready to go. Now to build this skillet, start by placing the potato on the sizzling hot skillet. Next, place the grilled toppings over the potatoes. Cut the chicken breast into 10 to 12 evenly sized strips and place over the grilled ingredients. Next goes the shredded cheese. Use 1 No. 20 scoop of Italian cheese blend. Now add 2 eggs. Place the eggs near the handle of the skillet, not in the center. Now this will make it easy to see all the skillet ingredients for the great presentation and to prevent confusion. Now at the steam table, add 2 ounces of pepper jack queso. Avoid getting it on top of the eggs. Now the last ingredient is pico de gallo. If pico or avocado are ordered, always add those last as the cold garnish over all the ingredients. Don't forget to add a small spot of liquid margarine to the skillet to make it sizzle. That's how you make the build-your-own skillet. Now that you know how to cook a single build-your-own skillet, there's some things to keep in mind to ensure speed of service when cooking multiple skillets or during peak periods. Make sure your line is set up with all the grilled ingredients and shredded cheeses in one place, so you can build the skillet without having to leave the grill. These grilled ingredients all fit into one drawer. Also make sure your shredded cheeses are stored near the grill. Now most skillets will have an Italian cheese blend, cheddar, or ultimate cheese blend, so keep them near the grill so you can add the cheeses as you build the skillet. In addition to build your own skillet, we have 5 signature builds that guests can choose from. The Baja skillet is a delicious meal which combines red skin potatoes with zucchini and squash, ultimate cheese blend, egg whites, pico de gallo, and fresh avocado. This dish is full of flavor, but not calories, as it qualifies as a fit fare item. Now to make sure we keep this skillet fit fare, the zucchini and squash should be steamed on the grill with water, not cooked with margarine. To build the Baja skillet, place 1 portion of fried seasoned red skin potatoes on a skillet. Add the zucchini and squash on top of the potatoes. Evenly distribute 1 No. 20 scoop of ultimate cheese blend over the top of the vegetables and potatoes. Place 2 egg whites near the handle. Evenly distribute pico de gallo over all ingredients. And place 1 portion of avocado on top in the center. Now add a small dot of liquid margarine directly on the hot skillet to make it sizzle. The Baja skillet, make sure to serve it with a ramekin salsa on the side. And be sure to serve with a skillet mitt. The next signature build is the Country Fried Steak and Egg skillet. This skillet starts on a base of red skin potatoes and includes fajita blend, cheddar cheese, a country fried steak, country gravy, and 2 eggs cooked any way the guest likes. To make this skillet, you need 1 small country fried steak. Cook the small country fried steak in the fryer. To build, start with red skin potatoes on a 500-degree skillet. Place grilled fajita blend evenly over the potatoes. Top with 1 No. 20 scoop of shredded cheddar cheese. Place 2 eggs near the handle of the skillet. Place the small country fried steak in the open area. Ladle country gravy over the steak and potatoes, avoiding the eggs. Add a small spot of liquid margarine directly on the skillet to make it sizzle. And be sure to serve with a skillet mitt. The Philly and egg skillet takes the flavors of a classic Philly cheesesteak sandwich and puts them into a breakfast skillet. Now it starts with red skin potatoes and prime rib, along with mushrooms, fajita blend, Italian cheese blend, pepper jack queso, and 2 eggs any way the guest likes. The mushrooms, prime rib, and fajita blend can all be cooked together on the grill. Ladle a half-ounce volume of liquid margarine on the grill. Add 1 bag of prime rib, 2 No. 12 scoops of mushrooms, and 1 No. 20 scoop of fajita blend. Cook for 2 minutes, flipping occasionally. Now to build the skillet, start with the red skin potatoes on a sizzling hot skillet. Add the grilled vegetables and prime rib. Evenly distribute 1 No. 20 scoop of Italian cheese blend over everything. Place 2 eggs near the handle. And finish by ladling 2 ounces of pepper jack queso over the top, avoiding the eggs. Now to make it sizzle, add a small dot of liquid margarine directly onto the skillet. And be sure to serve with a skillet mitt. Our Sausage Supreme skillet features our delicious hearty breakfast sausage link over a bed of hash browns, mushrooms, fajita blend, sausage crumbles, diced bacon, melted ultimate cheese blend, pepper jack queso, along with 2 eggs any way the guest likes. Cook 1 hearty breakfast sausage link by heating in the microwave. Place it on the grill and cook for 1 minute per side. To build this skillet, start with 1 order of hash browns on a 500-degree skillet. Add the grilled mushrooms, fajita blend, sausage, and diced bacon over the potatoes. Distribute 1 No. 20 scoop of ultimate cheese blend over everything. Place 2 eggs near the handle. Distribute pepper jack queso over top, avoiding the eggs. Place the hearty breakfast sausage link in the open area. And then add a sizzle by placing a small dot of liquid margarine directly onto the skillet. And be sure to serve with a skillet mitt. The 5th and final signature build is the chicken chorizo skillet. Now it's made with grilled chicken, chorizo, mushrooms, and fajita blend all over red skin potatoes with ultimate cheese blend and pepper jack queso. Now this build is especially great for dinner because it doesn't include eggs. After cooking a chicken breast according to standard recipe, cut the chicken into 10 to 12 neat, evenly sized strips using a French knife on a cutting board. For safety, be sure to keep your fingers clear of the knife. To build this skillet, start with red skin potatoes on a sizzling hot skillet. Add the grilled ingredients like chorizo, mushrooms, and fajita blend. Top with the sliced chicken breasts. Cover with 1 No. 20 scoop of ultimate cheese blend. Finish by ladling 2 ounces of pepper jack queso over everything. And to make it sizzle, add a drop of liquid margarine directly on the skillet. And be sure to serve with a skillet mitt. The upsell opportunity for our services module is add toast, tortillas, or biscuit to any skillet for 99 cents. Make sure to offer this to guests for any skillet, whether a build your own or a signature build.
Fact. 9 out of 10 dairy cows cry their little eyes out when cream is wasted. Make cows happy. Ask before you bring our cold, fresh cream.
As a special value for Module 1, we'll be introducing 2 new value-priced breakfast sandwiches. Both sandwiches will be available at 2 price points. As a complete breakfast plate with 2 sides, or with hash browns only as a limited time addition to our $4 menu. Guests who see our TV spots may come in for the $4 sandwich, but the goal is to get the guests to order the complete breakfast plates. Both of these sandwiches are built on our new and improved English muffin. Our new English muffins come in frozen and must be thawed before each use. Each bag contains 12 English muffins. Clock label for 3 days. These are pre-split, just like our current English muffins, but these are much higher quality. These English muffins are also slightly taller with a more consistent shape, so they'll be better for building sandwiches. Now when needed for the line, bring the thawed English muffins to the line and hold with other breads. To make sure the English muffins stay fresh, make sure to fold the bag over to seal after each use. Our first new breakfast sandwich is the loaded breakfast sandwich. This sandwich is available 2 ways: as just a sandwich with a side of hash browns, or as a complete breakfast plate with hash browns and a side of seasonal fruit. Start by dropping 1 order of hash browns. And toast 1 English muffin in the toaster. Cook 1 egg according to the guest's choice. Place a half portion or 4 slices of shaved deli ham on the grill. It doesn't take long to heat this ham. Cook for just 30 seconds per side. Now we're going to build the sandwich on the grill. This will help to melt the cheese and warm up the English muffin if it's cooled down in the toaster. Now place the toasted English muffin on the grill with the split side up. Split a slice of American cheese in half and place 1 half onto each English muffin half. To finish building the sandwich, place a half portion of ham on the bottom. Place 1 egg cooked to the guest's choice on top of the ham. Cut 2 strips of bacon in half and make 2 X's of bacon on top of the egg. Close the sandwich with the other half of the English muffin. Now serve the sandwich on a platter at 6 o'clock with the hash browns in the open area at 12. If the loaded breakfast sandwich plate is ordered, serve the seasonal fruit in a soup cup on the side. The second breakfast sandwich is the Fit Fare breakfast sandwich. Now guests looking for something on the healthier side will enjoy this one. The $4 Fit Fare breakfast sandwich is served with hash browns as a side item. When ordered as a complete breakfast plate, it is served with yogurt and seasonal fruit. Now if the Fit Fare breakfast sandwich is ordered with hash browns, start by dropping the hash browns. Toast the English muffin in the toaster. Start by cooking 1 egg white according to recipe. Cook 2 pieces of turkey bacon according to recipe. To build, place the English muffin on the grill with the split side up. Split a slice of pepper jack cheese in half and place 1 piece onto each English muffin half. Place a 3-finger pinch of fresh spinach on the bottom of the sandwich. Add 1 tomato slice on top of the spinach. Place the egg white on top of the tomato. Cut the 2 turkey bacon pieces in half and create 2 X's on top of the egg. Close the sandwich with the other English muffin half. Serve the Fit Fare breakfast sandwich on a platter at 6 with the hash browns in the open area at 12 o'clock. The Fit Fare breakfast sandwich plate includes 2 side items, yogurt and seasonal fruit. Place the vegetable dish of yogurt directly on the platter with the sandwich and the seasonal fruit on the side in a soup cup. Guests may substitute a different side in place of the fruit or yogurt upon request. During the months of January, February, and March, we will be promoting that there are over 300 ways to build your own Grand Slam under 550 calories. We can help our guests maintain their New Year's resolutions without any new recipes. All of our existing Build Your Own Slam options are listed with their calorie counts so guests can customize their breakfast to suit their dietary needs. Make sure you're ready to serve all of our Better For You breakfast items and follow the recipes to ensure that they fit within the nutritional guidelines. Our Pancake Puppy flavor for the module is blueberry. Let's prep the batter. The batter is made with prepared Pancake Puppy batter, blueberry bits, and white chocolate chips. To make a batch of blueberry Pancake Puppy batter, use 7 No. 12 scoops of prepared Pancake Puppy batter, 1 No. 20 scoop of blueberry bits, and 2 No. 12 scoops of white chocolate chips. Combine all of the ingredients and fold together with a rubber spatula. Hold the batter under refrigeration for up to 8 hours. Drop 6 Pancake Puppies into the fryer and cook according to the normal recipe. Sprinkle powdered sugar over the Pancake Puppies and toss. Place them into a sundae glass with a wax liner. Serve with a ramekin of cream cheese icing. The new Blueberry Pancake Puppies will also be featured in our dessert, the Blueberry Pancake Puppy Sundae with cream cheese icing. Cook 3 Blueberry Pancake Puppies according to the normal recipe. Press the Puppies button. Toss the Pancake Puppies in powdered sugar. Place 1 No. 12 scoop of vanilla ice cream in the center of a 9-inch bowl. Place the 3 Blueberry Pancake Puppies around the ice cream. Drizzle 3 zigzags of cream cheese icing over the puppies and ice cream. Top with a rosette of whipped cream.
Fact: 83% of guests who never have to wait around for coffee refills spend that extra time helping little old ladies cross the street. Help little old ladies.
Aren't you sweet?
Refill often.
We have 2 new pancake builds that have been added to the breakfast portion of our menu. The first is the Cinnamon Pancake Breakfast. Now this breakfast features the cinnamon sauce we introduced in Module 5. Continue to hold the cinnamon sauce in a large squeeze bottle on the server's line. Now to make the cinnamon pancakes, cook 2 6-inch pancakes using buttermilk batter. When the pancakes are done, stack them on a number 9 plate and pass to the server's line for finishing. Drizzle 6 zigzags or 12 stripes of cinnamon sauce over the pancakes. Then go in the opposite direction to make a crisscross pattern. Drizzle 6 zigzags or 12 stripes of cream cheese icing. The cinnamon pancake breakfast is served with 2 eggs, a breakfast potato choice, and 2-piece breakfast meat choice on a platter. Don't forget to serve with a cruet of heated syrup. Peanut butter lovers, rejoice! We are adding our peanut butter cup pancake to the core menu. And to make these pancakes, we need our peanut butter sauce. So let's check out the prep. Now the peanut butter sauce comes to your restaurant in a canister at room temperature. To prevent cross-contamination, we need to hold the peanut butter sauce in a sealed container. Because it's too thick to go through a squeeze bottle without a lot of waste, peanut butter sauce will be used on the line in a pastry bag. Now we have a new, larger pastry bag which can be closed by tying off without a zip tie. Place a pastry bag into a milkshake tin with a tip at the bottom of the tin. Pull the edges of the open end around the top of the tin, leaving an opening that will be easy to scoop into. Scoop up to 6 No. 20 scoops of peanut butter sauce into the bag. Don't overload the bag or you won't be able to close it. Now to close the bag, pull the open ends of the bag over the tin and twist at the top of the sauce. Then tie the open end of the bag into a knot. Pull the knot tight to prevent sauce from escaping when squeezed. Clock label the pastry bag for 24 hours and the open canister peanut butter sauce for 7 days. Both the canister and the pastry bag should be held at room temperature. Now to serve, cut a 1/4 inch off the tip using safety scissors. Hold the bag in an insert or milkshake tin on the line with the open end facing down. Some guests may have a severe allergy to peanuts, so it's critical to prevent cross-contamination. Anything which comes into contact with peanut butter sauce must be fully washed and sanitized before reuse with other products. Do not store scoops, spatulas, or any other tools used with peanut butter sauce in dipper wells. Send to the dish room to be washed and sanitized immediately after use. To make the peanut butter cup pancake breakfast, cook 2 6-inch buttermilk pancakes on the flat grill. Evenly distribute 1 No. 60 scoop of mini chocolate chips and 1 No. 60 scoop of white chocolate chips into each pancake. Stack the pancakes on a No. 9 plate and pass to the server's line for finishing. Pump 1 ounce of hot fudge evenly onto the pancakes. Finish by drizzling 6 zigzags of peanut butter sauce over the pancakes and hot fudge. The peanut butter cup pancake breakfast comes with 2 eggs any way the guest likes, a breakfast potato choice, and a 2 breakfast meat choice served on a platter. Like other pancake breakfasts, serve with a crude of heated syrup on the side. Backed by popular demand is the Bourbon Bacon Burger and the Bourbon Chicken Skillet. You may remember these 2 dishes from our red, white, and blue plate specials promotion, where they received great guest response and feedback. Let's check out the prep for the bourbon glaze. Bourbon glaze comes packed like some of our other salad dressings. However, it can be held at room temperature. The hold time is 21 days once opened. When it is needed on the line, pour the bourbon glaze into a squeeze bottle. This will make it easy to portion. The hold time is 2 days in a sealed squeeze bottle. The bourbon glaze should be held at room temperature on the line. Our new Bourbon Bacon Burger combines our bourbon glaze with the flavors of bacon and cheddar. To start, press and cook a burger using 3 burger pucks. Immediately drop the fries into the fryer. Press the fries button on the fry timer. Remember, when the timer rings, both the burger and the fries are done. Next, ladle half-ounce volume of liquid margarine on the grill and drop 1 slice, 4 to 5 rings of yellow onions and 1 No. 12 scoop of mushrooms. Cook for 2 minutes, flipping occasionally. Drop 1 cheddar bun on the grill without margarine and flip your burger. When everything is just about done, place 1 slice of cheddar cheese on the burger to melt. Top the burger with 2 bacon strips and the grilled vegetables. Drizzle 10 to 12 zigzags of bourbon glaze onto the bun crown. This may seem like a lot of glaze, but when a guest orders this burger, they're looking for that bourbon flavor. To build the rest of the burger, place 2 tomato slices on the heel of the cheddar bun. Place the burger with the cheddar cheese, 2 bacon strips, and grilled vegetables on top of the tomato. Close the burger with the bun crown and secure with a burger pick. Make sure to serve the Bourbon Bacon Burger on a platter at 6 o'clock with the potato choice in the open area. Servers, don't forget to serve with a steak knife. We also have a dinner skillet featuring our new bourbon glaze, the Bourbon Chicken Skillet. This skillet is not a sizzling skillet. The bourbon glaze will burn if it's put onto a 500-degree skillet. Don't heat the skillet on the egg burners. To start, drop 2 chicken breasts onto the flat grill. Cook these according to the recipe. Now they do not need seasoning because the flavor will be coming from the bourbon glaze. After 3 minutes, flip the chicken breast and cook for 3 more minutes. Fry and season 1 spoonful of red skin potatoes according to recipe. Ladle a half-ounce volume of liquid margarine onto the grill. Drop 1 number 12 scoop of mushrooms and 1 number 20 scoop of fajita blend. Cook for 2 minutes, flipping occasionally. Heat 1 steam bag of broccoli in the microwave according to the microwave chart. Place a skillet onto the flat grill to heat up for about 30 seconds, up to 160 degrees maximum. Now using tongs, place the chicken breast onto the skillet upside down. Drizzle 5 to 6 zigzags of bourbon glaze over the chicken breast. Flip the chicken with tongs. Drizzle 5 to 6 zigzags over each chicken breast one more time. Now again, this may seem like a lot of glaze, but when a guest orders this item, that bourbon flavor is what they're looking for. Now to build the rest of the skillet, top the bourbon glazed chicken breast with the grilled vegetables. Place the red skin potatoes in the open area of the skillet. Then top the potatoes with the broccoli. Make sure to serve the skillet with a skillet mitt. We are upgrading our Build Your Own Burger by adding 2 additional ingredient choices. First, we're adding our popular jalapeno bottle caps as a premium topping on our Build Your Own Burger. When ordered for a burger, use 8 jalapeno bottle caps. And second, we're adding our bourbon glaze to the Build Your Own Burger menu. Like other sauces, the portion size is 1 ounce or 3 zigzags. In the dinner section of our menu, we're adding a splash with a new Alaska salmon. It features a wild-caught Alaska salmon fillet prepared 2 different ways, with garlic and herbs, or as a fit fare entree. The Alaska salmon requires 2 new products: salmon fillets and garlic cheese spread. The new garlic cheese spread used for the Alaska salmon will be replacing our existing garlic spread. Now, while similar, it is a much higher quality product than our current one with bits of garlic, cheese, and herbs. The garlic cheese spread comes in a tub and should be stored under refrigeration. When needed for the line, transfer the needed amount of product to an insert. After opening the tub, clock label for 28 days. Place the garlic cheese spread on the cold table with a rubber spatula and number 60 scoop. The garlic cheese spread will be used just like the existing garlic spread was, on ciabatta bread for sandwiches and garlic bread. The cook time on the grill for ciabatta bread is 1 minute and 30 seconds. After 1 minute and 30 seconds, the ciabatta bread should be golden brown and slightly crisp, not greasy or burnt. Our Alaska salmon fillets come frozen, and as you can see, the sizes, shapes, and thicknesses of the fillets vary from piece to piece. To make sure that this product is cooked evenly, consistently, and within our standard ticket times, we'll be cooking it from thawed instead of frozen. Thaw individual salmon fillets in an insert pan with a grate at the bottom. Now this grate will prevent the salmon from sitting in its own juices as it thaws. Place the fillets dark side down. Thaw the salmon for 24 hours under refrigeration. Clock label for 72 hours, including thaw. When needed for the line, place the needed number of salmon fillets into a 1/3 insert with a grate. Only bring to the line what you need for the next shift and leave the rest in the walk-in. The Alaska salmon is a grilled salmon fillet topped with a buttery blend of garlic and herbs. Start by dropping a number 60 scoop of garlic cheese spread onto the grill. Using blue tongs, place 1 salmon fillet into the garlic cheese spread, dark side up. Then sprinkle 2½ shakes of salt and pepper seasoning over the salmon. Cover with a basting lid. Now the thickness of the salmon fillets may vary from piece to piece. Fillets under 3/4 of an inch in thickness cook for 3 minutes per side. Fillets over 3/4 of an inch in thickness take 4 minutes per side. Now after the first side is cooked, flip the salmon. Season the second side with 2½ shakes of salt and pepper seasoning. Then place 1/60 scoop of garlic cheese spread directly on top of the filet. The spread will melt and thin out over time, making a buttery sauce. Now for the fillets under 3/4 of an inch in thickness, cook for 3 minutes on the second side. For fillets over 3/4 of an inch in thickness, cook for 4 minutes. Salmon must reach 155 degrees or more, maintaining for 15 seconds. When the salmon is done cooking, carefully slide the metal spatula under the fillet from the grill. Make sure to leave the melted garlic cheese spread on top. Do not flip or drain. Serve the Alaska salmon with 2 dinner sides, a lemon wedge, and dinner bread. The FitFare Alaska salmon features our same Alaska salmon fillet but meets FitFare status because it's cooked without the garlic cheese spread and is served with whole grain rice and steamed broccoli. To cook, start by adding a 1/4 ounce volume of liquid margarine onto the grill. Using blue tongs, place the salmon into the margarine with the dark side up. Sprinkle 2/2 shakes of salt and pepper seasoning evenly over the top and cover with a basting lid. Again, the thickness of each piece will vary, so use these guidelines for cooking times. Flip the salmon and season the second side with 2/2 shakes of salt and pepper seasoning. Do not add any garlic cheese spread. Cover with a basting lid and cook the second side. When the salmon is ready, serve on a platter at 6 o'clock with whole grain rice and steamed broccoli in the open area. Serve the FitFare Alaska salmon with a lemon wedge. And because this is a FitFare entree, it does not include dinner bread. Our popular prime rib Cobb salad is already available with grilled chicken, so we're adding a fried chicken version to go along with it. If a guest selects fried chicken strips, use 3 chicken strips in place of prime rib. Cut each chicken strip into 6 equal pieces. Follow all of the other portions and procedures to make the salad. We're putting some Italian flair in our $8 sizzling skillet lineup with a Parmesan chicken skillet. Start by cooking 1 chicken breast with all-purpose seasoning according to recipe. This is a sizzling skillet, so at the egg burners, heat a skillet up to 500 degrees. Cook 1 portion of red skin potatoes in the fryer according to recipe. Ladle a 1/2 ounce volume of liquid margarine onto the grill. Drop 1 No. 12 scoop of mushrooms into the margarine and cook for 2 minutes. When the mushrooms are almost ready, add 3 grape tomatoes cut in half and 2 3-finger pinches of spinach for the final 30 seconds of cooking. While those ingredients are cooking, remove the chicken breast from the grill, place into the cutting board, and cut into 10 to 12 evenly sized strips. To build the Parmesan chicken skillet, place the red skin potatoes on the sizzling hot skillet. Add the grilled vegetables. Place a sliced chicken breast evenly over the vegetables. Evenly distribute 1 No. 20 scoop of Italian cheese blend over the chicken, potatoes, and vegetables. And finish it off by adding a small spot of margarine directly on the skillet to make it sizzle. Now, like all other $8 items, the Parmesan chicken skillet includes a choice of soft drink or coffee. We're adding 2 new innovative milkshakes to our menu. The first is a cinnamon apple pie milkshake. Now this shake blends our new cinnamon sauce with real apple pie. Not only will this recipe delight our guests, but it will also reduce your waste on apple pie. Now to make this milkshake, start by measuring 3 ounces of milk in a measuring cup. Now with the milk still in the cup, squeeze 1 ounce of cinnamon sauce into the cup until it reaches the 4-ounce mark. Pour the milk and cinnamon sauce into the blender. Each cinnamon apple pie milkshake receives a 1/2 slice of apple pie. 1 No. 12 scoop is equal to a 1/2 slice. Make sure to include the crust. Now place 4 level No. 12 scoops of vanilla ice cream into the blender. Blend the milkshake using button number 3. Pour the milkshake into the sundae glass up to 3/4 of an inch from the top. Pour the extra shake into a malt tin. Top the milkshake with a rosette of whipped cream. Serve with a napkin, iced tea spoon, and a milkshake straw. Now the second shake is our new chocolate peanut butter milkshake. It's a delicious combination of vanilla ice cream, peanut butter sauce, chocolate syrup, and milk. To start, measure 3 ounces of milk in a measuring cup. Pour the milk into the blender pitcher. Then add 1 ounce or 2 pumps of chocolate syrup to the blender pitcher. Using the pastry bag, squeeze 2 ounces or 10 circles of peanut butter sauce straight into the pitcher. You want to add the peanut butter sauce straight to the pitcher to avoid contaminating other utensils with the peanut butter sauce. Place 4 level number 12 scoops of vanilla ice cream into the blender pitcher. Cover with a lid, place it in the blender, and blend using button number 3. Now when the shake is done blending, pour into a sundae glass up to 3/4 of an inch from the top. Pour the extra into a tin and top with a rosette of whipped cream. Now make sure to serve with a napkin, iced tea spoon, and a milkshake straw. Make sure to send the pitcher to the dish room immediately after making a milkshake using peanut butter sauce. It must be fully washed and sanitized before it's used again.
Fact: 91% of guests who get super clean coffee mugs go on to save the planet from meteors. Save the planet. Make sure our coffee service is spotless.
Always be on the lookout for potential hazards that can cause injuries. One common injury is back strains from lifting objects, especially overloaded bus tubs. Now sometimes we want to get as much as we can in a bus tub, so we only have to make one trip. Overloading bus tubs is dangerous to your back and can be hazardous to others if items fall from the tub. Now the general rule is, don't fill a bus tub beyond their rim. If you see someone carry a bus tub fill beyond the rim, get an empty tub and move the excess items to it. Remember, teamwork prevents injuries. When you see a hazard, communicate to others to watch out for it. By nature, restaurant floors in the kitchen and service aisles can be slick, causing another common problem: slips and falls. Now the best way to prevent a slip and fall is to wear slip-resistant shoes. It is a required part of your uniform. Slip-resistant shoes will keep your footing safe in most cases. Now if you don't have a pair or see someone else who doesn't, ask your manager about your safety shoe program. And always be on the lookout for spills. If you see a spill, guard the area and ask another team member to get a safety cone to mark it. Make sure spills are cleaned up immediately. Remember, teamwork prevents injuries. Always take quick action to correct a hazard. We're always moving so fast in a restaurant, so if anything is left in the way, we could trip and injure ourselves. Trip hazards are another common problem. Now the best way to prevent trip hazards is to keep the floor clear. If it doesn't have legs or wheels, it doesn't belong on the floor. So if you see something in the way, take a moment to move it out of the way so others will be safe. Remember, teamwork prevents injuries. Well, now it's your turn. Go into the kitchen and service aisles to practice making these new menu items and beverages. As always, make sure job aids are posted to help you build and plate new items correctly. Prepare enough of the new items so everyone can sample them. Servers, pick out your favorites and what you like about them so you can describe them to your guests. Your suggestions can generate additional sales and tips. And remember, as a brand, we need to be consistently clean, fast, and friendly with a passion for diner food. Be safe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.